Jason Rodriguez with the Extreme Real Estate Challenge, and we got my boy Torrey Brothers here again. I want to talk to you about a deal. We just found a lead, so I kind of want to walk you through the whole deal that we actually just did. We're going to show you some pictures in between, and so you can see about the house. So Torrey went out. He was checking on Craigslist, and excuse me, on Craigslist, and then there was an ad. The ad was actually a really bad ad, right?
Terrible ad.
Terrible ad. No address, no phone number, no pictures. It said $1,300 a month, rent to own, and that was it. So you had to go through hoops. Torrey sent them an email. Finally, the guy calls us back about a day and a half later. Torrey gets to pre-screening him on some basic stuff, and then I get on the call. When I get on the call, I start pre-screening him to get more information about the house. But what I was really interested in is doing some owner financing. Reason why I'm looking to do owner financing, because I can get the property, take control of the property quickly, and then I'm able to sell it quickly. Because remember, we're on house number 2 is what we're looking for, and at this point we're kind of being real picky on what we're looking for. We've seen a few houses, right?
Exactly.
We've seen a few houses that we could actually have gotten, but they're not quite what we need, especially for the challenge. Now let me tell you about house number 2 and the other houses that we're looking to buy. House number 1 is for the challenge. House number 2 is a backup on the challenge, but the house number 3, 4, all the other ones is to give Torrey's business some legs, so that when the challenge is over, he's gonna keep on making money and his business is flowing. That's why we're taking on and keep on looking for more houses while we're in the process of selling. All right, so we called the seller, and our challenge has been a little bit tougher because we're calling people rather than them calling us. On normal circumstances, we would do regular marketing, and I'm going to do another video on telling you how I would normally do this outside of the challenge, so you guys get to see that. Plus, a lot of you are already coming to our 3-day live training, and in there I explain everything, all step by step, how to do everything. Creative investing and wholesaling, actually. So we talk to the seller, we pre-screen him, and I just kind of get my mode right into just regular mode. I kind of forgot that we were in the challenge, and I just went like autopilot. And that's what you want to practice, is getting yourself on autopilot. It was pretty cool, right?
Exactly.
At that point, he opened up like a rose and just started telling us everything about the property. So that was in the pre-screening. Once he told us about the property, I made sure that I wedged my way in to find out about the owner financing strategy. Would he be open to that? He was very open to that. It was about 4 o'clock. So what I said is, hey, look, I like how the house sounds. I'm going to be in the neighborhood in about an hour. I teach this at the training, how to pre-screen them all the way through at the 3-day live training. And I did exactly that. I said, we'll be there in about an hour. Can you be there? He's like, yeah, sure. So perfectly, we had made a meeting to meet him in an hour. Why? Because we were looking to buy the house immediately. So what does immediate look like? Immediate looks like in 1 hour. And we told him exactly what we were looking to do. We told him we wanted to inspect the property, and if the property qualified for what we were looking for, would he be ready to take care of paperwork and get it started? He says, well, I might. So we still went to go take a look at the house. When we get before we get to the property, you know, we immediately pack our stuff up, we go out to the house. Then we're at the house, we're about 20 minutes early, and so what do we start doing?
We started to ride. First of all, we rode around in the neighborhood to view other properties that were on the market, and try to get a feel of the neighborhood, the price range of the houses, and you know, to make sure that we were in line with the other properties in the neighborhood.
Yeah, when we were on the phone in the beginning, pre-screening him, he said that he wanted $150,000.
Right.
And then while he was on the phone, we pulled up comps. And how we did that, we just slowed down the conversation, let him talk more, and we were right on the internet pulling up comps. We pulled up comps, and it showed that it was probably worth about $150. And we had asked him, I was like, you know, are you a little bit flexible on the price? Are you a little bit flexible on the down? By the way, he was a homeowner. He was really looking to rent. He wanted $1,300 down, $1,300 a month, and $1,300 down for a rent to own. That's exactly what we were looking for, low end. And what we were going to do, what our plan was to tie the house to just get an agreement, put a small down payment just to hold it, a deposit. Remember, we only have $80 left, so something to hold it, drive the traffic from the selling of the first house and fill that house from there, and then give them the money from the people that gave us the money. That's the plan, and it works all the time, over and over. It works all the time, everywhere, every where it works. Everywhere in the country it works. You might have to use a different strategy, an agreement for deed, but it works. I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times, that same scenario, costing us nothing up front.